Hey everyone, this is Peter 24/7 from Project Ghost. Today, March 12th, beautiful day outside, nice and windy and cool, and not that cold and not that hot, perfect temperature for me. So, back to day 2 of the fight phase of PvP. So yesterday it started. Right now I chose this time to do my vlog because of the timing. It's about 7 minutes until the next PvP island comes up. So we're going to chat for a bit and then you'll join along with me on this mega run. So we always post in this separate chat who's online to do megas. So as you can see, we have quite a good turnout of people. We usually have between 20 and 25 people. That's what's needed to clear the island in our league. So since yesterday I've done a bit of work building up my point base. I have claimed the prize because I often get booted out of this event screen and my game has to reset each time I do this. But as you can see, I've done some work on my points. So I'm currently sitting at 143,000. Once again, my goal is at least the 409 prize. I'll probably end up breaking down and trying to get to the 700 for the 2000 sigils depending on where I stand. But for now, let's open up all the goodies. I've refrained from opening my chests and claiming my prizes, the season prizes, so that we could do it together. So while we're waiting for this PvP island to start, I'm going to open up my 20 gold chests and my 582 bronze chests. So on yesterday's vlog, I did get one question. Thank you very much for putting it in the comments. The question was, do you recommend normal attacks or super attacks for all the PvE islands? For anyone who may be wondering what a PvE island is, these are the chain islands. Islands that you don't fly players' bases, but you're flying the Black Bloods bases. This would be important for all the new players as they have probably low to no resources for the start. So these resources are actually made quite more available. I started my wife's account and I'm the one that primarily plays it. But with this account, we don't spend it all and I still always get above 82,000. Just for the sake of not driving myself completely insane, I tend to lean towards supers as the cost of energy packs has significantly dropped. As some watching this video remember, back in the day when the cost of energy, each time you buy it, it would go up. So it started at 10, it would go to 20, then it would go to 30, and then it would keep going up to the point where you'd be spending like 90 energy packs to get your 100 energy. So that stopped. It caps out at 15, which is great. So every time that changes, the date changes, or in this case for this event, it's every 12 hours, that cheaper discounted prices become available again. So smaller players that don't have necessarily as many resources still have more than enough resources or more ability to get more points. So if you have the time, great, go for it. Farm the crap out of the event with singles. But using supers will help you get higher points much faster. I would suggest not using inner fires unless you're using them on the top 3 chain islands. So just to show you, I'm going to take a little break from that. When I say the top 3 chain islands, I mean this Gustav, Vampire, and Storm. These will yield more points than these ones on the left, the smaller ones. On these ones, I would say use an inner, maybe one inner on a super run or one inner on a regular run and just keep going it. You want to focus most of your inner fires on the main PvP island. The difference in point value that you get from a PvP run is massive. Depending on which team you're on, a lot of teams blitz it and end up finishing it within 2 minutes or within 3 minutes. But if you're on a smaller team, chances are that on the off hours of the team, that island may not be cleared so quickly. That's the time you want to make yourself most available if you're looking for personal prizes. If you want to get the bigger numbers on your for the personal prizes to help your account progress faster, that's what I do on my wife's account. So I look at the team, the time at which most of the team is sleeping or not available, and I just farm that PvP island. You get so many more points. If you're going to use megas, that's where you should be using it. If you're on a team that gets through that island very quickly, make yourself available. The team could use the help in clearing the island faster. And once again, that island gives you significantly more points than everything else. So we've got about 1.5 minutes until that PvP island comes out. Let's see if we can get through all of these bronze chests. We've got 70 more. We can probably open these before the PvP island comes up. If we're opening it and I start to see banners, I'll quickly switch screens into that. But I want to be ready for when that happens. So as you can see, I've been very lucky with my pulls. I got one of the 125 sigils again, which is great. Probably this time tomorrow, I'll have another 500 bronze chests to open. And let's just open up the gold chests. See if we can't get any more sigils. No sigils! But inner fires is just as good, so. No sigils. And lastly, not bad. So that gives us a fair bit more. Wow. It came and went. Oh, there it is. My team's going to be very mad at me when they look at my vlog or watch my vlog and saw that I was late getting into my attack. Just pick a random team. Random base. Fly it quickly. So usually when I do this, I have myself set up where my mega coin is already preloaded, and when I started the attack, you could see that my mega would only yield 3,800 points or so. So I'm just going to quickly swap out like this. The reason I used Kralos, I know a lot of people don't do this, or some people may. Swapping out the dragons, yes, it takes time, but with Kralos, that beginning part of the island can take some extra time for your slower dragons to fly. Oh dear, that may kill me. Yes. Oh, and I'm still alive. So this is a bit longer base, so I have to get to the turn. Hopefully my attack will count. If it doesn't, that's okay. Ideally, your team wants to finish these as soon as possible. So the faster you finish, the more points you'll get. If you beat the team you're flying against, you steal 8% of their VP, which is leads towards your team ranking. So I got to 70%. I quit using a mega. 70% is a cutoff. You get full points from that. And it didn't count. I'm cool with that. I'm getting refunded, which means the team was fast enough to finish it. I had a slow start. And as you can see, they beat us. So it is a race. It's very unfortunate. We were doing very well in the event. Just won the last couple fights, and now we lose this one. It's unfortunate, but hey, it happens. You can't win them all, right? So like I said in the first video, we usually win about 70% of them. And there's still lots of time. But as you can see here, the island appeared. They beat us about 2 minutes. Your enemy, the Rain of Fire, has destroyed your island before your team could destroy theirs. They have stolen 444,739 VP from your team. So they take our VP. They take 8% of what our team has. If you want to know that number and how much you'd be, let's say, possibly losing, if you go to the prize tab and go to the division rank, you'll see right now where we rank. We have 667,000 points now after this PvP. So 8% of that will be lost if we lose the next battle. So we want to make sure we win, because then we'll be stealing the VP from another team and we'll be able to jump up. So a lot of people say, hey, look, if you look at the Rain of Fire right now with that jump, they now have 70,000 more VP than us. Now, regardless of this, next PvP island, we will also have the possibility to steal VP, which could be anywhere between 400,000 or 500,000 plus the 200,000 we get. That puts us back to where we originally were. So we want to make sure that we are winning the PvPs where we can. It gets more important as the PvP weekend progresses, because obviously teams are accruing more points over time, and the more points they have, that 8% means you're stealing more. So coming back to this page, if you see, I have 3,200 sigils. So let's open those. So we got Sapphire, Evolution Stone, more gold chests, 13 gold chests. And we're just going to keep opening it. We're almost at that Garnet Stone. Now I got to the Garnet Stone. So this was my goal. I wanted to get to at least here. Once again, remember, once you get to here, the prize costs start to drop. So going into the next round, they drop significantly. So from 350, it's going down to 225 and 225. And with that, I'm going to have more gold chests to open. So hey, why not? Let's just open up everything. So open up again. And of course, no sigils. There we go. So another good draw. I got the inner fires, I got the energy, and I got the sigils as well. And I'm going to open up this free chest. And I got 15 12-hour speed ups, which is good as well because fortification is next week. So now I'm just going to flip back over there after claiming my free bronze chest. It all adds up. Yay, sigils. And I can open up the next prize. Eggs. So here's where I stand. Once I get to this page, it's all going to be gravy. It's all very cheap. We still haven't gotten the 8th prize yet. So once that 8 out of 18 prize is made, then that's 1,200 sigils contributing towards me finishing. Not to mention, I still have a lot of sigils to get from the prize lines. I'm going to be getting another 1,800, 3,600, 4,800 from this. So from this event alone, as long as I get to the 409,000 points, that's an additional 6,000 sigils, which may very well get me close to finishing. And then from the rubies I've accrued from claiming all these prizes, I'm at 34,000. That's 40 draconic chests. So I'm going to continue to push in the event, stay on my course, and we'll see where I land. So tomorrow, once again, I'll post the video. I'll try to do it around the time we do our mega push, so that hopefully I can show you a successful run. It's unfortunate that we didn't beat this one, but once again, can't beat them all. So as always, I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or any topics that you want me to talk about or go over while I'm doing these videos, please post it in the comments. I do look at them frequently. I get notified every single time someone comments on it, and I'll be happy to bring it up or talk about it. And don't forget to hit the like button and then hit subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye for now.